Welcome, first-time moms. Pregnancy is like joining the most exclusive club, except the membership fee is 9 months of wild changes. It's totally normal to have a million questions swirling around in your head right now. Between doctor's appointments, endless advice, and growing a human, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. That's why I'm here to answer the top 6 questions you're probably Googling at 3 a.m. with humor and real talk. So grab a comfy pillow and let's dive in. Let's talk cravings and what's off limits. Pregnancy is a wild ride, and your taste buds are definitely along for the journey. One minute you're dreaming of pickles and peanut butter, the next you're eyeing that sushi menu with longing. But as much as your cravings might be calling, there are some foods that need to stay off your plate for now. It's not about being a food Grinch, it's about keeping you and your little ones safe and healthy. Suddenly, sushi and blue cheese are forbidden, and it can feel like your favorite treats are just out of reach. It's like someone put your go-to snacks in a glass case and threw away the key. You might find yourself daydreaming about that spicy tuna roll or creamy wedge of brie, but for now, they're on the no list. And you'd think you gave up your Netflix password based on how much you miss them. Every time you scroll through food delivery apps or pass by your favorite deli, it's a little reminder of what you're missing. But don't worry, this isn't forever, and there are still plenty of delicious options to enjoy. But it's all for a good cause. Every food swap and craving you resist is helping your baby grow strong and healthy. Think of it as a temporary pause for a lifetime of rewards. Plus, you'll have some great stories to tell your little one about the foods you missed most. We want that little bun in the oven to bake perfectly, so here's what to avoid. It's not just about skipping a few foods. It's about making choices that support your baby's development and your own well-being. So let's break down the foods that are best left off your plate for now, and why. First up, raw fish and shellfish. As tempting as that sushi platter looks, raw seafood can carry bacteria and parasites that are especially risky during pregnancy. These can lead to infections that might harm you or your baby, so it's best to stick with cooked options for now. Sushi cravings? Put them on hold. Raw seafood can carry bacteria and parasites. Deli meats are next. Cold cuts like ham, turkey, and salami might seem harmless, but they can sometimes harbor listeria, a bacteria that's particularly dangerous for pregnant women. They can harbor bacteria, but if you heat them until steaming, you're good. So, if you're really craving that turkey sandwich, just make sure to heat it up until it's piping hot. This simple step can help keep you and your baby safe from harmful bacteria. Soft cheeses like brie, camembert, and blue cheese are out. They can contain listeria. Listeria is a sneaky bacteria that can hide in soft, unpasteurized cheeses, and it's best to avoid it altogether during pregnancy. Even if you're a cheese lover, there are still plenty of safe options to enjoy. Stick to hard cheeses like cheddar and Swiss. These are made with pasteurized milk and are much less likely to carry harmful bacteria. So go ahead and add some extra cheddar to your sandwich or snack on Swiss cubes. Your cheese cravings don't have to disappear completely. Unpasteurized milk and dairy? Skip them. Go for pasteurized options. Pasteurization kills off dangerous bacteria, making milk, yogurt, and cheese much safer for you and your baby. Always check the label when you're shopping, and when in doubt, ask your doctor or a store employee for help. Raw eggs, no more sneaking cookie dough, sorry. Raw or undercooked eggs can carry salmonella, which can make you very sick. That means skipping raw batter, homemade mayonnaise, and even some salad dressings. But don't worry, there are plenty of egg-free cookie dough recipes out there if you need a fix. And of course, alcohol is a big no-no. Even small amounts of alcohol can affect your baby's developing brain and organs, so it's safest to avoid it completely. If you're missing your favorite cocktail, try a fun mocktail or sparkling water with fruit instead. It can harm your baby's developing brain and organs. The risks of alcohol during pregnancy are well documented, and it's just not worth taking the chance. Your healthcare provider can give you more information if you have questions or concerns. It seems like a lot, but you'll get the hang of it. With a little practice, reading labels and making safe choices will become second nature. And remember, you're not alone. Your partner, friends, and family can help you navigate these new food rules. The good news? You have a built-in excuse to indulge in all the ice cream and pickles your heart desires. Pregnancy cravings are legendary, and now's the time to embrace them. Whether it's salty, sweet, or just plain weird, enjoy those snacks guilt-free. Remember, it's about keeping you and your baby safe. Every choice you make is a step toward a healthy pregnancy and a happy, thriving baby. If you ever feel overwhelmed, just take a deep breath and remind yourself why you're doing this. If you're ever unsure, check with your doctor. No question is too small when it comes to your health and your baby's well-being. Your healthcare team is there to support you, so don't hesitate to reach out if you need advice or reassurance. And don't stress, these months will fly by. Before you know it, you'll be holding your baby in your arms and all those food sacrifices will be a distant memory. In the meantime, focus on the excitement of what's to come and the amazing job you're doing. Soon enough, you'll be back to your favorite foods. That first post-pregnancy sushi roll or soft cheese platter will taste even better after the wait. You can celebrate all your favorite flavors again, knowing you did everything you could for your baby. For now, enjoy the weird cravings. You've got this, mama. Every day you're making choices that matter, and you're doing an incredible job. So laugh at the cravings, savor the safe snacks, and remember, you're not alone on this journey. Here's to a healthy, happy pregnancy and all the delicious foods waiting for you on the other side. Coffee lovers, listen up. When you see that positive pregnancy test, you might panic. Wait, what about my coffee? Good news, you don't have to give it up completely. Limit caffeine to 200 milligrams a day, about 1 12-ounce cup. Caffeine crosses the placenta, so moderation is key. Try decaf, smaller cups, or spacing out your intake. If you're struggling, talk to your doctor for personalized advice. You can still enjoy your morning ritual, just a little less of it. Hang in there, tired friend. Let's talk about exercise during pregnancy, a topic that can feel a little overwhelming, but is actually much simpler than you might think. Many people wonder what's safe, what's helpful, and what's best avoided when you're expecting. The good news? You don't have to become a fitness guru or push yourself to extremes to reap the benefits. In fact, gentle movement can make a world of difference for both you and your baby. There's absolutely no need to train for a marathon, unless, of course, you were already an Olympian before pregnancy. For most of us, pregnancy is not the time to set new athletic records. Instead, it's about finding enjoyable, safe ways to stay active and support your changing body. Even a little movement can go a long way. Staying active during pregnancy is one of the best things you can do for yourself and your growing baby. Regular movement helps manage healthy weight gain, boosts your mood, increases your energy, and can even help you sleep better at night. Plus, it prepares your body for labor and delivery by building strength and stamina. Many women also find that exercise helps ease common pregnancy discomforts, like back pain and swelling. So, what are the safest and most effective options? Walking, swimming, and prenatal yoga are all fantastic choices. These activities are gentle on your joints, easy to modify as your pregnancy progresses, and can be done at your own pace. They also offer a chance to connect with other expectant moms if you join a class or group. Walking is a wonderful, low-impact exercise that you can fit in almost anytime, anywhere. Whether you're strolling through your neighborhood, walking your dog, or taking a scenic route in the park, it's a simple way to keep moving and clear your mind. Swimming is another excellent option. The water supports your body, relieves pressure on your joints, and helps keep you cool, especially during those warmer months or if you're feeling overheated. Even just floating or gentle water aerobics can feel amazing. Prenatal yoga is a favorite for many moms-to-be. It's designed specifically for pregnancy, focusing on gentle stretching, building flexibility and strength, and teaching relaxation techniques that can be incredibly helpful during labor. Plus, it's a great way to connect with your body and your baby, and to meet other pregnant women. Of course, there are some activities you'll want to avoid. Steer clear of contact sports, high-risk activities like skiing or horseback riding, and any exercises that require you to lie flat on your back for long periods, especially after the first trimester. These can put unnecessary strain on your body or reduce blood flow to your baby. Before starting any new exercise routine, it's always a good idea to check in with your doctor or midwife. They can help you figure out what's best for your unique situation, especially if you have any health concerns or complications. Most importantly, listen to your body. Every pregnancy is different, and what feels good one day might not the next. Move in ways that feel comfortable, take breaks when you need to, and don't be afraid to slow down. The goal is to enjoy moving, support your health, and celebrate the amazing things your body is doing. So whether it's a walk, a swim, or a gentle yoga session, embrace the movement. And maybe, just maybe, it's the yoga that makes you feel so good. Feeling your baby move for the very first time is one of pregnancy's most magical and unforgettable moments. It's a sign that your little one is growing, developing, and starting to interact with the world in their own tiny way. For many expectant mothers, those first flutters are a mix of excitement, curiosity, and even a little bit of surprise. It's a special connection that only you and your baby share, and it can bring a sense of reassurance and joy as your pregnancy progresses. Most first-time moms start to notice these gentle movements, often described as flutters or tiny bubbles, somewhere between 16 and 25 weeks of pregnancy. If you've been eagerly waiting, don't worry if it takes a little longer. Every pregnancy is unique, and some women may feel movement earlier or later than others. Keeping track of your baby's movements can be a fun way to bond, and also helps you stay in tune with your baby's well-being. At first, these sensations might be so subtle that you're not even sure if it's your baby or just your stomach rumbling. It can feel like gentle bubbles popping, soft fluttering wings, or even a light tickle from the inside. Over time, you'll start to recognize your baby's unique patterns and rhythms, and those little movements will become a familiar and comforting part of your daily routine. As your baby grows bigger and stronger, those gentle flutters will turn into more pronounced kicks, rolls, and stretches. Some babies are naturally more active, while others are a bit more laid back. You might notice your baby has certain times of day when they're especially lively. Maybe they love to dance around after you eat, or they get extra wiggly when you're trying to relax in the evening. You should feel your baby move several times a day, especially after meals or when you're winding down at night. Paying attention to these patterns can help you get to know your baby's personality even before they're born. If you ever notice a change in your baby's usual activity, it's important to take note. If you're concerned that your baby isn't moving as much as usual, try drinking a cold glass of water, having a snack, or gently poking your belly. Sometimes a change in your activity or position can encourage your baby to move. Lying on your left side and focusing quietly can also help you tune into those little kicks and wiggles. If you still don't feel movement, or if you're ever worried about your baby's activity, don't hesitate to call your doctor or midwife. It's always better to be safe and get reassurance from a healthcare professional. They can check on your baby's well-being and give you peace of mind. Remember, every pregnancy is different, and what's normal for one mom might be different for another. Trust your instincts. No one knows your body or your baby better than you do. Keeping a journal of your baby's movements or sharing your experiences with other moms can also help you feel more connected and supported. So cherish and enjoy those little kicks and wiggles. They're your baby's way of saying hello, letting you know they're growing strong, and reminding you that you're already building a beautiful bond together. Each movement is a tiny celebration of life and love. Sleeping while pregnant can feel impossible. Hello, midnight acrobatics. You'll hear that sleeping on your left side is best, and it's true. It improves blood flow to your baby and reduces swelling. But right side is fine too, and comfort matters most. Avoid long stretches on your back in the second and third trimesters, but don't panic if you wake up that way. Use pillows for support and find what works for you. If you wake up in a different position, just roll back onto your side. The goal is rest, not perfection. Sweet dreams, mama. Out of breath tying your shoes? Totally normal. As your baby grows, your body works harder to get enough oxygen, and your uterus presses on your diaphragm. Good posture helps. Stand tall to give your lungs room. Take breaks, stay hydrated, and avoid overexertion. If you have trouble breathing, chest pain, or sudden swelling, call your doctor. Most of the time, it's just your body adjusting. Listen to your body and take it easy. Feeling a bit more prepared? You should. Pregnancy is wild, but you're doing amazing. Trust your instincts and ask for help when you need it. There's a whole community here to support you. Hit subscribe for more real talk and stories. No question is too weird.